And we're back. Welcome back. Welcome to IndyCar Racing 2. And happy 4th of July for all our American friends. Streaming IndyCar Racing on 4th of July. That is 100% a coincidence. I did not plan that. It was Federico in the chat who told that it's 4th of July today, and it indeed is. So, yeah, that's nice. We're headed to Milwaukee next here. Gonna be interesting. It's a very rare kind of situation where actually playing IndyCar Racing 2, I actually tune. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, that's right. Oh man, yeah. Sorry, forget what I just said. Oh yeah, June in IndyCar Racing 2. But anyway, we are headed to Milwaukee, and let's go. Friedrich Bang currently 5th in the championship. Alan Sir Jr., Villeneuve, Andretti, and Vassar ahead of him. We have 1 win, 2 top 5s, and actually 4 pole positions. I didn't remember we had that many poles. So Friedrich Bang basically Mr. Saturday in IndyCar racing as well. And yeah, we're headed to Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Mile. I had a dream. I still have a dream of this week being a race week of 2 races. IndyCar Racing 2 is coming now, and I'm hoping that I'm able to squeeze the Grand Prix 2 Season of Pain, the next race in Imola for this week as well, because that's long overdue. I've been having some sound issues with Grand Prix 2, but I hope they have now been sorted. But yeah. Next session, we're going straight to qualifying. I'm using basically the same setup for qualifying as for race. It's not very aggressive, so I don't know how competitive we're going to be in the qualifying, but we'll see. Also, I haven't really practiced a lot. I simply haven't had time. This is very loud. Remind me in the chat once again, what's the speed limit? I always forget it. Is it 70 miles per hour? Or 80? 80. Okay, thank you, Taka Harvey. I ask this every time. I play this game too rarely to remember it. Now let's just try to do the warm-up laps. There are 2 warm-up laps here, trying to get the tires up to temp, and hopefully I didn't get damaged. That was not perfect through the final turn. Not perfect. A little bit slow through there. We are 23rd at the moment. There are 2 fast laps here. Go, go, go. Over revving it a little bit. And 3rd! Wow! 170 miles per hour. Well, I did a little bit of practice before this. And I was struggling to get to the top 20. So I'm quite surprised that we got the 3rd. That's by far the best lap that I've ever done here. So that's very surprising. I don't think like 23rd or 20th or something would have been that bad, because it's pretty easy to overtake here, I feel. But obviously I am very happy to be third, and I think that's on the inside line, so that will make my life a little bit easier here. The pit entry is very tricky around here. But yeah. Hello chat, welcome everybody, equally welcome. We are going to go straight to the race. No practice needed. Bang R. R stands for race. Hello. Alright. Now, it's all about like... Oh, happy birthday, Federico. Welcome, hello. Hello, Darren, Arrow. Posted Nick, I hope I pronounced that right. Equally, everybody, welcome. We're headed to the race. Wish me luck. I'm not that afraid of the AI here, as I said. But I'm afraid of myself. It's very easy to do some sort of a stupid unforced error here. I'm trying to take it easy on the opening laps. I was completely like ready to start from the back, like 20th or something, because previously I didn't do that well in qualifying, but this time everybody was checking out. Oh man. No, okay, easy. It's going to be a long race. No reason to do anything stupid at this point. Okay, P3. There's not a lot of grip here. Okay, Andretti trying to pass. And he managed to make the move done. He seems to be very quick today. Just trying to play the long game here. And once again, have fun in the chat, boys, and if there are girls, then girls. And we got Andretti again, but the AI drivers, they have... Oh, that was close. That was very close. Just take it easy now. The AI is faster on the back straightaway than what I am. But I'm faster than them on the front straightaway. And that's of course because... Well, this is too dangerous. I'm not going to go there. Little Al today, he seems to be very quick, and I'm kind of stuck with these guys. Yeah, the reason why I'm slower on the back straightaway is because there's headwind there, and that doesn't apply for the AI drivers. They don't care about the wind, so. Okay, Christian Fittipaldi in our tail, on our tail. Tail? I can't speak anymore. And Al Unser Jr. currently running away. I'm trying to get in the rhythm here. Okay, I managed to get Villeneuve. Alright. And P2. Bang is on the move. And of course this race hasn't even begun yet. It will begin when we'll hit the traffic for the first time. And as always, the AI is very quick to get around traffic, so it might be a difficult situation for me. And I'm actually gaining on Al Unser Jr. at the moment. So the pace seems to be pretty good. I think I'm running on AI difficulty 97 or something. Obviously I could improve it, and then I could improve my setup and practice more, and then I could improve the AI a little bit more and do the dance. But currently I'm too lazy for that. I just don't have the time. So we're dealing with this. I think it's entertaining enough, and it's mostly all about like avoiding crashing anyways. And this track is obviously not vanilla, as Takaharvi just says in the chat. This is made by Pavel, so it's very different compared to the Papyrus version. And here comes the traffic. I don't know if it's naughty to go below the yellow line, but the AI drivers are also sometimes using that line, so I'm guessing it's alright. Probably not in real life though, but this is not real life. And if I can get an optimal line without a penalty, I will do that, because that's how a racing driver would do that. Oh, the no rules. Okay. Thanks for the info. I had to brake really late there because the AI is very strong on brakes with into turn 3. I'm very nervous. This is extremely nerve-wracking to deal with the traffic. But it will get worse because now we're just dealing with slower cars, back markers, but at some point we're going to be dealing with the back markers and with like midfield cars at the same time. So yeah, that's going to be a mess. But we're still alive and we're second. Oh dear, bad understeer. I'm being kind of hard on the tires at the moment. No, I'm having problems overtaking this guy, and Lancer is getting away, and I got a terrible oversteer there. Am I overheating the tires here? Come on, let's do this already. Okay, finally. 6.9 seconds. If we want to like fight for the championship this season, we really need a good result from this race. I don't know. I don't feel like it's necessarily a realistic goal. Doing this, you know, the hardcore way, having the realistic damage on and everything. I think it's too much to ask. But we'll do our best. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm a little bit tired. So that's kind of bad when you're doing racing. Very easy to make a little mistake and clip your front wing a little bit, and after that it's pretty much race over. The car understeering a little bit there. But I'm worried to change the bars now because I got a very bad oversteer. Okay, there's a yellow flag now. Okay, there's a guy on the wall. What are we going to do? 26.4 gallons of fuel left. I don't think there's there's any point to pit at this point. Too much fuel left. I don't think any of the AI drivers will pit either this early in the race. But we can hopefully relax a little bit. 169 laps left. So it's not the longest race ever, but it's still long. 200 laps is a long one. Yeah, I wouldn't beat at this point because first of all, then I would lose a lot of track position. Actually, I would lose all the track position. And then after the pit stop, because none of the AI drivers are pitting, they would be on lighter cars. So I would also be a lot slower after the pit stop. So I don't think it's a good idea at this point. We're not even at the halfway point of the stint. And to be honest, I would be like I feel very tired, and I feel it would be very surprising if I would be able to finish this race, because just a very small mistake is enough to ruin your race. So, but we'll hope for the best. One lap until green. Ready for the restarts. Okay, that's a very good restart actually. But let's be careful here. Oh, somebody hit us. Somebody hit us. There's a huge crash behind. We didn't get any damage though. We didn't get any damage, so that's great. What the hell did happen? I think we won, like, once we catch the safety car or pace car, we'll check out the replay. It's still too early to pit, I think. There was lots of crash noises from behind. I think I was trying to be quite conservative, but I know that sometimes at the starts and restarts the AI is a little bit reckless. But anyway, let's check out the replay. Okay, here's the previous yellow. And here's the green. We're going 3 wide in the turn 1. And yeah, well, I said I'm not worried about the AI, but come on, this guy, who is this anyways? Remind me, how did you, was it shift and it's Bobby Rahal. Bobby Rahal, he just turns in on my rear wheel. I mean, I had the line. I was very conservative. I took the first turn easy. I knew that I need to make the turn, but he just turns in on me, and luckily he doesn't cause me to crash, but he took that's of course Gilles de Ferrand with him. I think the replay goes to like, well, I don't know if it goes to the beginning of the race if it's like a 2-hour race, but it's more than an hour at least. Resume. Now let's be very careful here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we got any damage, so we're kind of lucky here. Well, we get to relax a little bit behind the yellow flag. Hopefully a better restart. Let's try to focus and maybe not be that aggressive into the first turn anymore, because we can never know what's going to happen. Also, the tires are cold. Boost on 9, and have to remember we have cold tires, but I don't think the AI need to worry about cold tires. Okay, now I'm worried again. I'm just going to stay on the below this line, and that was a good restart. Now I took it a little bit easier. And now we're straight behind Al Anser Jr. There are no lap cars in between. Oh! Except no. Well, not. Just desperately trying to get the heat into the tires. This is a battle for the leads, but currently we are weaker because our tires are not hot yet. Andretti falling behind. We are currently trailing Little Al. And now our tires start getting up to temp, so fight for the lead can now begin. There was a car in the pits. Okay, seems to me that Little Al has got a lot of straight line speed. It's going to be very hard to get past. And currently he seems to be a little bit faster. I don't know. We're very even on pace. This is very interesting. Very good exit, but we don't have the straight line speed, so can't do nothing about it. Okay, that was a very good exit, but once again I think we are a little bit too far behind, so I don't want to dive bomb or anything. I don't want to cause a crash at this point of the race. Okay, now we get a very good exit. Go, go, go. Come on. Oh, come. Wow, that was mental. Is it really 0.5 gallons a lap? I thought it was 0.6 when I tried to calculate it whilst practicing, but I might have got it wrong. That's an important information. Hello, Eric, and I shouldn't watch the chat because it's very easy to crash. 149 laps to go. And we're hitting traffic again. I don't know. I feel that maybe I've been harder on the tires than little Al because, well, yoink. Oh, little Al is still there, isn't he? Yes, he is. Oh man, I thought I got him, but no. Oh, that was weird. That was extremely weird. What the hell just happened? I don't know if it was my wheel or the game or what, but it's just I don't even know how to describe it. It behaved really weird. Oh man. But this is a great battle, one of the best battles we've had in this game. I think we are very evenly matched. I think on a clean lap I am slightly faster than Alonso Jr., but I feel he's quicker than me through the traffic, and also very, very hard to pass because he's got a very good straight line speed, and also I feel he is better on corner entries than I am. .6 seconds, 1.4 behind, but Obviously, little Al is in traffic. Oh, there was somebody inside, and I was worried about him, and rightfully so. I don't know how he made that move, but yeah, indeed, I will have to be careful when the AI start to pit. I think they do show their intentions pretty well around here. It's a track made by Pavel and AI made by Pavel, so it's good quality. But little Al has been getting away a little bit. Oh, this guy is very, very slow. Except on the straightaway. I really have to send it here. Okay, managed to do that. Just have to be extremely concentrated and focused all the time. It's like the easy, unforced errors that are my doom on this track. Come on. Oh, that was not a good enough exit there. I don't want to dive bomb. And now there's a huge traffic jam in front. Massive gaggle of cars. We'll see how we can handle this. There's also Jacques Villeneuve, who has kind of been one of our arch nemesis in this. And as we can see, he's got a lot of straight line speed. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. All right. Okay. Running out of fuel. We have to start watching the fuel now. Oh, he was very slow on the entries. I thought he was going to pit, but no. Nope, not going to be able to do that. Currently, it seems that the AI is definitely not going to pit before me. And I'm a little bit worried about that. It seems that I'm using more fuel than the AI drivers. And indeed, it is half a gallon a lap, so that's good to keep in mind. Oh, I once again I thought he was going to pit, but no. Oh, what a launch onto the back straightaway. Okay, one more lap, then we're going to have to pit. Kind of have to do a little dive bomb there. And it seems that oh, that was a very messy entry into the pits. Oh god, that was not cool. Oh, we're the first one to pit. And 80 miles an hour is the speed limit. Let's be very careful not to go over. Okay. Cold tires, heavy car. Be very careful. And of course it pushes like crazy. Yeah, we are a little bit, we have a slightly thirstier car than what the AI does, it seems. And that's bad news, kinda. It's going to be One more pit stop. And it's JV closing us from behind, and I'm very worried about him. He's got a very, very light car. Oh no, I hope that didn't damage the car. I don't think it damaged. Don't hit the walls. Never ever hit the walls again, please. Like, how the hell are the AI drivers still out? Because there's 114 laps left. Is it possible that the AI drivers could do this on one pit stop? Because that would be crazy. They should start pitting, like, immediately. I haven't, like, obviously done anything with the AI pit windows or anything like that. But we are very soon at the halfway point of the race. And I will have to do at least one more. Now they're pitting. Now they are pitting. Okay, it might be that they can't do it on one pit stop then. Okay, that's a good launch onto the back straightaway. I don't know, maybe my setup is just very thirsty. But everybody is pitting now, and we're back up to seconds. And we're now 12 seconds behind Alonso Jr., so that's pretty mental. But we are gaining quickly because now the tables have turned. We now have the lighter car. So we should be a lot quicker during this stint than what he is. It still feels that the car is pushing a little bit. Maybe I should have adjusted the bars. Oh no! I looked at the chat. I looked at the chat and I think we have front wing damage. Oh god. How stupid was that? Well, I don't know. I don't know if we have damage. Yeah, we have damage. We'll have to soften the front bars a little bit. Oh, that was pretty stupid. Why the hell did I look at the chat? It's so easy to make a mistake like that when you look at the chat. and we're very early on the stint as well. Well, we will just have to fight. Oh god, looking at the chat, why? Why am I so stupid, man? Why? I'm hoping that we'll get into the next pit window, and then maybe a caution will happen or something. The issue here is that because I have damage, I don't seem to be able to pass anyone. It was exactly the moment when I started feeling a little bit too confident. And then I looked at the chat and there it was. Just send it. Yeah, the game can be paused, yes. And I'm going to have to pause it before the next pit stop, because I no longer keep my laptop, my keyboard on my lap. So I can't actually operate the pit settings or anything without pausing the game. I just, once again, I watched the chat. I looked at the chat. And how can we, like, make me not look at it ever? Oh man, this game, race, it just became so much more difficult with a little bit of wing damage. It changed everything. Driving is more difficult, overtaking is more difficult, everything is more difficult. And Andretti is closing, not very quickly, but he is closing. Yeah, we are getting close to the pit window, but the thing is, if we pit now, our car will be quite heavy, plus we will lose a lot of time. Because of fixing the damage. So I don't really know what to do. And everybody else, except for Little Al, everybody else is a lap down now. And I'll be a lap down as well pretty soon. Unless if we get a caution, like right now. Maybe I shouldn't go down to third in the turns to save some fuel, I don't know. I just can't get the power down in the turns anymore. Here's the caution. Okay, we will definitely pit, I think. We'll definitely pit. But we have to, like... Well, is the pit closed now? Is the pit closed? I think we go in. Right. This is the only chance we'll get. Maybe it was a mistake. Okay, come on, quickly, boys. We might lose a lap against Alanzer Jr. though. And this repairing might take a while. Everybody else is pitting as well though. It seems. Come on, fix the freaking car already. Let's actually do that. Come on. Okay, now it's done. Oh, he got in front. Damn it. I think we went over the 18. I think we... I think we speeded. We didn't get a black flag. We're still on P2, but we're a lap behind. This is very messy now. We'll see if we get a black flag. Still no, but it might happen after the caution though. It might happen after the caution because there's no point of doing a stop and go during a caution. Oh man, this race, it has, I think it went over 80 miles an hour in the pits. I think I saw 85 even. I didn't, like, I was on a rather high gear and turbo boost 1, and I hit too much throttle, and I think it went over. Oh man, that's a disaster. 79 laps. We have enough fuel for the rest of the race, I think. Oh man, I wish this race would have been clean. There was such a good fight against Alonso Jr. And then I looked at the chat. Oh, the story of my life. One lap until green. It's been such a long caution. Hopefully they have forgotten that I speeded. And this restart gonna be very messy because there's a lot of cars in front of me. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So apparently we'll do a stop and go now. That was so stupid. Come on, let's do this. Quickly now. Thank you. Let's not do it again. Okay, we dropped to fourth now. Oh, what a messy race, but we're still alive. And now with an intact car, it still pushes like crazy. I think I'll soften the front bar a little bit. Just don't hit any walls anymore. And I'm gonna stop using the third gear in the turns because that, I think, takes too much fuel. We are kinda close with the fuel. Try to shift a little bit earlier. I hope we have enough fuel. 34 gallons at the moment. Oh no, that was close. That was way, way, way too close. We are gaining on Fittipaldi quite quickly here. Can we get a podium today? That would be very nice. I think we're right on schedule when it comes to the fuel situation. And now I feel how I would very much like to make some good quick moves. Oh, he squeezed me very well there. Now we'll have to dive really deep into here. And it's stuck. Very good. Come on. 4.6 seconds to Fittipaldi. And to podium. Very poor entry. Don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat. .8 seconds to podium. Come on, go, go, go. Oh, don't go to the grass. 60 laps to go and we have exactly 30 gallons of fuel left. But we are a lap down. Yeah, I think the fuel is going to be enough. Oh, P3, we made it. We made it. I was so focused I didn't even realize it. Okay, Danny Sullivan, P2. We are now on P2, but we are one lap down. Oh boy, he was slow. What? I almost hit the pit wall there. Oh god. That would have been stupid. I don't know why and what happened. Hello, Lahustajan, don't... Come on, why... Once again I looked at the chats. Al Answer Jr. completely overpowered today, but we were matching his pace until I made a little stupid mistake. I looked at the chat and I clipped a wall a little bit, and I think an end plate of my wing or something similar fell off, and then I had downhill from there. But now the car is fixed and it's running properly and everything's fine. Oh yeah, and I did speed in the pits. That was another thing. I got a penalty. Okay. No room to go anywhere. What we need now is to somehow... I'm not going to... This would be a bad place to dive bomb both of these cars. We'll just get them in the exit, like that. Now what we would need is to somehow get to the lead lap and then a caution. That would be great, but I don't know how far little Al is. Oh dear, almost blew the engine. I think we're now a little bit down on fuel consumption. I think we need to... For some reason I've been consuming more fuel during the previous few laps. And we are a lap down, but I wanna kinda play it so that if we somehow get on the lead lap, we have enough fuel to finish the entire race. That was messy. Have to save fuel. 46 laps to go, and we have exactly 23. Gallons of fuel left. But is it counting the laps that we're behind? I'm assuming it does. Okay, we'll start using 5th gear here then. I don't know why I'm suddenly using more fuel. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Let's see about the cap. What's the cap? We're 8.3 seconds ahead, so that's plenty. We can save fuel. We can't catch little Al no matter what we do. According to my calculations, we are now good on fuel at the moment, but it's very, very close. We are still, even though I'm trying to save fuel, we are still creating gap. So that is nice. I'm also trying to just lift into the turns except from braking, so should help with the fuel saving a little bit. 18.5 and we've got 36 laps to go. So I think we have almost a lap of extra now. One of the factors in this game which I enjoy a lot is the fuel management, which I've done a little bit poorly today because of the circumstances. Okay, somebody just went into the pits. What if, for some reason, Al Unser has to pit Junior, I mean. I don't know how far ahead he is. He's probably making more cap because we're saving fuel and not being very quick. I once again tried to take a little peek on the chat. I just can't resist it. Okay, we have a clean track in front. Let's see how we're doing on fuel. And we've got 30 laps left, so yeah, we have about a lap of extra. So I don't know if the lap we are behind Al Unser Jr. Okay, there's a caution now. That will make things a lot easier. Let's actually drive fast, because if somebody wants to pit at this point, then we might be able to create more cap. In India I made a little mistake where I drove too slow under caution, and I lost the lead to Emmo at that point. Alright, and here's the pack. Okay. And now we get to save fuel, so now it's for sure that we are yeah, Arrow, I have the chat on separate screen, yeah. I can see little Al, but he's a lap ahead, unfortunately. Yeah, I can turn that screen off. But I won't, because I want to test myself. Today I did test myself and I failed. Next time I will prevail. I will not look at the chat. And if I do, I won't crash. But now I'm on, because, you know, it's fun to look at it under cautions and stuff. But during a race, it's just, especially on a hectic race like this, it's simply stupid. Yeah, there's no... Christian is 2 laps down, so no threats. We should take the restart very easy. I don't wanna mess this up at this point. And I don't think, yeah, no need to save fuel anymore, that's for sure. Beware the cold tires. Go, go, go. Just take it. Oh, it slides. Tires are gold. They indeed are. Don't do anything stupid. I really have to drive it deep into there because I don't know how many wide we were into there. No! Holy Moses! Did you see that? That was almost like race over right there. And like I was so close to the inside I possibly could, but somebody says just turned in on me there. Oh, it's sliding real bad. Very, very bad understeer there. I'm very nervous having to drive in this traffic. Oh God! Just I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to race anyone now. 19 laps to go. Come on. Just settle down, guys. And this guy parked it in the apex. Okay, that's a good exit. Managed to make a couple of moves. That was a great turn. Now we have a slightly emptier track in front. We have 69 viewers at the moment. I don't know why I had to point that out, but I did. Thank you. Now it's 63. Everybody left when I pointed that out. Don't go to the grass. Oh God. Don't look at the amount of viewers or the chat. Come on. Go, go, go. Almost there. Unfortunately, seems that we don't get a win today, but P2, I'm very happy with that if we get that after all that happens in this race. Yeah, he's got the straight line speed. This guy also is faster on straight line. On back straightaway, that is. "12 laps to go. Easy. Can we please just get this move done?" Yes, we did. "11 laps. Ten laps to go. Nine laps. And 8 laps. And 7. Is this the second race in a row we can actually finish in IndyCar Racing 2? And also the second race in a row in podium. On podium, I mean. And, well, let's not count our chicken before they hatch. Five laps. It's been a very uneven race. Alonso Jr. and Friedrich Bang have been head and shoulders above the rest. The only problem was that Bang made a couple of stupid mistakes. Three laps to go. I'm gonna let him go because I don't wanna take any risks. Final lap of the race. Final turn of the race. Almost hit the wall in the exit, and here we go, P2 in Milwaukee for Friedrich Bang. I'm glad with that. I'm glad with that. I'm happy with that. It was thinking what kind of a race it was. Couple of stupid mistakes, but that, you know, it could have been an epic fight for the win, but I ruined it. Once again, I ruined it. Oh well. Still, P2 podium, a race that was actually finished. Somebody just hit us from behind, and I'm glad. Thank you everybody for sticking around. Oh yes. It's a merciless game indeed. Okay, here's our podium finish. Not quite the victory lane. We only have one win this season. Seems that the car was all intact. How far can we get? Where's Bang? There he was. Shift and enter. Yes, I've learned that. 107. An hour and 7 minutes. Thank you, Pavel. Yeah, I'm actually very scared of using the outside line, because usually when I try that, somebody kills me. Actually, on this track, I tried it in practice before, and it felt actually better than on the other ones, and that's probably because of the great AI. It's V and Shift. I used Shift and Enter whilst, this was selected. Also works. But I don't think we can rewind this far enough to see our incident where we got the damage to the car. Do we already have the damage? I don't see the damage here. Yeah, the 2001 Bang hasn't really been very convincing. I guess Bang is starting to be pretty old. But still, he's got the speeds. The Saturday speed, he just has to transfer that into the Sunday speed. But we've been also terribly unlucky the entire season, so I'm hoping that'll turn around. There's some nice tracks coming along that Bang really likes. I'm trying to find the moment when we killed our front wing. Still, I think the car is alright. Well, we're not going to spend the entire night looking for that, plus I need to sleep at some point. But yeah, once again, standings. Alonso Jr. wins it. Friedrich Bang second. Alonso Jr. led all the laps. So that's total domination. Michael Andretti, Fittipaldi, Sullivan, Fittipaldi. Jacques Villeneuve 7th, so he's kind of in a mid-season slump at the moment. Thank you, Keithy P. Scott Pruitt, Paul Tracy, Fernandez Salazar, and Stefan Johansson, who got points. Let's see, there was Guerrero. For some reason, this name is impossible for me to pronounce. Pokelart, but I don't know. Gugelmin, Matsuhita, De Ferran. Matsuhita, the only driver who retired for a mechanical failure. De Ferran, Rahal, and Vassar all had accidents. Bachelor, okay, thank you. Yeah, those were the results, and now we will. It's always scary to do this, but we'll do exit. And race results, again, we got 16 points. That's nice. And that means that we are now 4th in the championship. Alonso Jr. dominating currently, Villeneuve 2nd, and we are pretty close to Villeneuve and Andretti, so tough battle for P2, and maybe if Alonso Jr. gets some sort of a slump here, we might be able to challenge him, but we'll see. we will see. These are the results. We're doing well. We're doing way better than what we did in IndyCar Racing 1. And this is, you know, maximum hardcore. So I'm actually quite pleased. We've got 1 win, 3 top 5 finishes, and 4 poles and 57 points. I'm quite happy currently. But yeah, we're not going to go to the next race now. The next thing on this channel will be the Grand Prix 2 Season of Pain. Stay tuned for that. I will do my all to get that out this week, but I still haven't even started recording, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, yeah, this week is the plan. That is the goal. But I still have some work to do because we have to renew the colony development program, because something new is going to happen with that. But anyway, stay tuned for that, and thanks everybody for sticking around for this race, and I will see you again in the next race. What was the key combination for me to end this? Here.